that it was the disappearance festival of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And in those festivals, Prabhupada would put his guru's picture on Vyasa-san. He would sit down on a lower seat. And he was delivering the lecture here on that year. And then he was explaining how the previous acharyas, when we glorify one acharya, former acharya, we have to glorify the others. How the secret of advancement in Krishna consciousness is really based on getting the mercy of the previous acharyas and pleasing. How we get the mercy by trying to please them, trying to do what they want us to do. So then Prabhupada was explaining how it's like Bhakti Vinod Thakur had begged 1 rupee from all the people, had built the first birthplace center. Of course, you know how he found that with the help of Jagadas Babaji. How he said, my Srila Vishnupad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he built the Chaitanya Math and the Jogpit temple. And then, like this Prabhupada, he was very emotional. He said that in my humble way, I'm also trying to do something to develop Mayapur Navadip Dham. He said, I'm very grateful for all the devotees who are helping me to develop Mayapur Dham. And then he couldn't speak anyway, he just choked up and tears were pouring from his eyes. We were sitting there. Actually, we haven't been able to do much for Srila Prabhupada, but still just whatever little anyone was doing, we can understand. He was so appreciative. Then after he could gather his composure again, then he again said that this pleasing the previous acharyas is the secret to Krishna conscious advancement. We know how all the previous acharyas, right from because we know our Adi Guru, Nityananda Prabhu, as spoken of, has predicted that Ek Adbhut Mandir hoibe Prakash, Gauranga Nitya Seva hoibe Vikash. So Prakash means to manifest, and Vikash means to expand. So by this temple manifesting, the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will expand all over the world, Prabhupada says. How many of you want to see Lord Chaitanya's message expand all over the world? How many want to please to the Prabhupada and the previous acharyas? How many want to fulfill the prediction of Lord Nityananda? How many want to let someone else do it? How many want to mercy yourselves? Want to be part of this Mahayagya? Srinivasacharya was on a tour of Mayapur. He went on a parikrama after it was over. He was lying down that evening in the house, the original house. Same original house was there. The same grass hut of Sachimat and Jagannath Mishra. He was looking and he said, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Lord of the Ananta Koti Brahmanda, the most merciful avatar, he lived in a grass hut. He came here as a Brahmana. And he was just like overwhelmed. How is it we're hearing so many glories of Navadip Dham, but we don't, with our muscles, eyes, with our flesh eye, we don't see everything. We feel it, we hear it. It was like you're overwhelmed. How to put all this information together. Then about midnight he dozed off and Lord Chaitanya picked him up. Came and gave him a vision and picked him up and flew him in the sky and gave him an aerial view of the transcendental Navadip Dham, and he saw a spiritual city with so many temple-like houses and people all very beautiful with tilak on and golden wall around the city. And then he saw this beautiful temple in the middle. It says something like a dome or some kind of a canopy or something. Kandoga was the word in Bengali. Something like a domed temple. Then they went inside and they saw the Panchatattva, but they were living. The deities were really Lord Chaitanya, all were there. And there were thousands and tens of thousands of devotees worshipping them from all different countries and different races. People he didn't recognize, people with different colors and complexions, and then everyone was worshipping them. A big kirtan arti for the Panchatattva. Like this, he had 7 visions, different dhams, different leelas in that temple. So as Lokanath Maharaj said, that temple's here, but it's uppercut. It's not visible to us yet. We want to, Lord Nityananda said that temple will become prakash. It will become manifest. So that's what we're praying, is somehow by the Lord's causeless mercy, if He uses us as an instrument in His hand, it will be very, very grateful and we want to happen to do that seva, but we know that actually it's the Lord's desire and our Acharya's desire. They want it. Simply use us as a nimitta matra, as an instrument in their hands. Somehow we want very quickly this temple to manifest so that Lord Chaitanya's message will expand all over the world. Gauranga!
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.